Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching live. Welcome to another edition of Barbed Wire, the official TNT Extreme Wrestling pre-show. We are live via YouTube and Facebook, I believe. I can't work out Facebook, so I'm just going to assume that we are. But well, okay, cool. Welcome. It's good to be back with another packed edition of Barbed Wire. We've got a lot to get through today, so thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to comment if you have the facility to do so. Comment, join the chat, get involved. We're going to be talking TNT, all things TNT, for the next hour. But first, before we do, I'm going to hand over to Mike because he's got something that he needs to say regarding a very special addition to TNT for those who may be unaware. So over to you, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's okay today. I just want to tell everyone about TNT Club, TNT's new premium YouTube subscription service. As part of it, you get classic TNT episode, shows from 2015 all the way to 2022 with loads of big stars from today and from the past all over the event. The likes of Osprey, Gunther, Penta, Pac. There's loads on there. Make sure you check it out for that. But not only do you get classic TNT, you also get both Siren's Fury and Superstar Pro Wrestling shows streamed live as part of your subscription. Siren's Fury is TNT's women's only shows, and they're fantastic. And Superstar Pro Wrestling are some of the best coming out of Claw, TNT's own training school, and neither are to be missed.
Excellent. The first thing I'm going to go back and watch is Effie and Darwin losing. Effie and Drew Parker beating the horrible Darwin and Tate Mayfair's at Effie's Big Gay Brunch this year. What's the first thing you're going back to watch?
Ooh. Probably the Will Ospreay match for me. That just intrigued me. I'd never seen it, so yeah, that's something. I mean, some of the people they've had on over the years have been incredible. I mean, you look through the list.
I'm gonna find the one where Kenny Omega's wrestling. Probably.
Erez has been on.
Yeah,
there's been a fair few. I mean, Pac Infusion. I mean, like, you know,
that Phoenix and Penta and all that.
My favorite.
Hello, Rich.
Oh, hi, Rich. How's it going, mate? All right. And hi to Wrestle Snaps and hi to Just Canna, who is just agree. Oh, I agree. These shows are going to be amazing. So let's not waste any time, shall we? Let's go straight into Ignition.
Shall we?
Should we hit the card? Yeah.
Let's go run down the card and then we'll dive. What a card.
Is there any better way to start a Saturday off than that? That's fantastic. That card looks incredible.
Not that I can think of. Nope.
The card was already looking incredible, and then another, a change was made to the main event there, which blew us all away, to be honest. But should we start at the beginning?
Yeah. Well, the one I'm looking forward to this one, the first one. The cool guy with lots of friends, Ian Skinner against Denzel Mack, who he's after because Denzel wasn't taking his advice. Listen, Ian Skinner, he says it himself. He's a cool guy with lots of friends. I'd want to take his advice. So he has a bone to pick with Denzel Mack, who decided not to listen to good old Ian.
No, I don't listen to Ian. He is banned from the chat actually.
I disagree. I would welcome Ian to the chat with open arms.
Constant
his pearls of wisdom are always welcome in the Groupchat Wrestling Podcast.
For cracking
loads of friends. I think we're probably classed as some of his lots of friends. So yeah, welcome.
To the point where he and I bonded over Real Friends, the band, and I'm sticking to that. So I'm counting that as why I'm one of his closest and nearest and dearest.
I'll consider him an acquaintance because I was finally able to get my white whale of wrestling merch, one of his t-shirts. I think he has one of the best t-shirts in wrestling.
It is class.
Friends,
it's very
the
good.
Last Supper Table, but
which has all of his friends on it.
There's lots of them.
Yeah, okay. They're two-dimensional and imaginary, right? No, Team Denzel, come on.
I think this is going to be brilliant. I probably say this about a lot of matches, but I'm a fan of both these. But really blown away by Denzel on his TNT debut a couple of shows back. Really impressive. Athleticism off the charts. I hate to say it because I do like Ian Skinner, but I think Denzel is going to absolutely murder him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Same. Absolutely think. And I'm.
Don't want a bit of bad news, Bear. I'm not going to do it, but I do think he's going to murder him.
Wow. Well, he probably deserves it because I suspect that quote's made of something endangered. So, come on, Denzel. Come on, who are you boys?
Come on, Ian. I'm rooting for you, mate.
I think it's a team, to be honest.
Oof, a bit harsh.
Wow.
Oh, Christ. That was a burn.
It's going to be a hell of a match, though. Like, really excited. Like, I love both of these guys. Like, so, not sure I'm supposed to, but whatever I do.
Well, speaking of people who are going to probably divide the chat, the next one I have on my list is another straight singles match. Sky Smithson and Holly Barlow, one halves of their respective tag teams, in a singles match during Ignition. And, well, I think Holly has upset a lot of the TNT faithful with her actions at Siren's Fury, where the big girls play, I think it was. And... yeah, so I think Sky rightfully has has a score to settle. So I'm going with Sky for this one because she's unreal. This would probably be like the 15th show that I've seen her at or something like that in the last 2 years. She's just everywhere. She just gets better and better. I keep saying this every time. So, but Holly will be a tricky match for her. I think people underestimate her.
It depends, like what happens. I mean, like on paper, I'd say Sky, yeah, but you don't know what shenanigans are going to occur. I mean, I believe this is all leading up to, this is all, because Holly wanted a Lally tag title shot. So, yeah, I don't know. It's is a partner pushing for this tag title shot as well? Is she going to help her? Is she going to no-show her? What's going to happen?
Well, that's it. This is Lally proving themselves to the experience, isn't it? That's what this match is about, and we've seen what Holly will do for Lana. Breaking our hearts didn't seem to bother her at all. The countless people with Lally signs in the crowd that were then torn up and used to wipe away tears.
That was just you guys, wasn't it?
It was mostly me. No, didn't seem to bother her at all. So yeah, I think she'll do pretty much anything, unfortunately.
Ben in the chat, Ignition Rumble, the A show of the weekend.
Oh yeah,
it's a good show. Although personally, I think that the second one will be the A show, but that's for my own reasons, which we will get into later on. It will certainly be the A show of the Saturday afternoon.
I'm in agreement. I think the Rumble's the thing I'm more excited about.
It's at that time of day in Liverpool.
And it will, this is going to be, it's a stacked card. I'm really excited for this. I mean, it's going to kick us all. We're all going to get really excited at one point.
I mean, one that I'm really looking forward to is one with Bullet, because up until I changed my name on the chat, I had something beforehand, and there's a reason why I've changed it to this, which we'll get into. But it was up until this point, I would take a Bullet for Bullet, because I would. I mean, I wouldn't need to. He'd absorb it all for us because he's a big lad. But no,
look, I'm a fan of Bullet. I love Bullet, but there's no way I'm taking a Bullet for him, mate. That's taking it to the extreme. Maybe share a pint with him, congratulate him, wave a flag, but taking an actual bullet, I don't think so, mate. That's a little bit too much. Just for me personally, I value life. So
Wow.
I mean, I take
Did you hear that, Bully?
antidepressants in
You've
the
got
morning,
one
so
real
clearly I
fan.
don't.
I've got fucking Funko Pops on the shelf there in the back. Anyway, yeah, no, so
we've derailed already. Joe Rage is a beast as well. I reckon he's gonna give Bullet a run for his money.
Yeah, well, Bullet explained this, didn't he, in a promo? He did say, like, we may not know much of Joe Rage, but he does. He's got history with him, and he said he's a really solid guy. This is going to be, I don't know, but it should be interesting, because whilst I don't know much of Joe Rage, I do know a lot about Bullet, and if Bullet's saying he's going to be a good big test for him, then I'll take his word for it. I'm excited. I'll be there waving the flag, though. We'll be Team Bullet all the way on that balcony. Let's go. A new balcony, because we're actually going to be in Hangar and not Fusion anymore, which is going to be interesting. Back to Hangar for TNT, but yeah, the Bullet flag will be there. That's one thing that will never change. As long as Bullet's at TNT, we'll have the flag.
Definitely Bullet Club up on the balcony. Isn't there a VIP at this one too with Bullet?
There is. It's not a VIP with Bullet. It's a.
It's not.
No, it's a charity picture. Yeah, you can get a picture with Bullet for charity, which I will be doing because it's Bullet. So, and it's a charity, but also it's Bullet. So, yeah.
Okay. Make sure you all do that then, and if you do, please tag us in the pictures that you get, because that would be really cool.
Yeah, and it's for a good cause as well, as well as the fact that it's Bullet. So, 2 reasons to go for that.
Andy would pay for a picture with Bullet if the charity was Kitten Kicking Anonymous.
I don't know about that.
A good cause is even better.
My cat just opened her eyes then, so just keep your voice down. So just like she'll know what it means. She'll know what it means. So
Bullet's going to win this anyway.
Yeah,
I guarantee.
And I'm saying that because I wouldn't say anything else. Bullet's going to win this. He's going to destroy him. And then Bullet's going to move on to the next challenger, and we're going to be along for the ride.
Well, he did also say, I should mention, he did also say that once he disposes of Joe Rage, that he might well appear in the Ignition Rumble. So depending on how he sort of survives this challenge, we could be seeing Bullet for the second time that afternoon. So.
Well, we did last year, didn't we? Yeah, last year we did. Last year actually was the event when we all went crazy for Bullets. It was Bullet MVK. Bullet lost, but it was a hell of a show, and we just all became instant fans, or instant, obsessives, whatever. And then he entered the Rumble later on. We all lost our shit. It was incredible. The ring was nearly destroyed. I'm surprised the ring, wasn't in pieces at the end of it, because he's just an absolute unit. But yeah, a year ago to not to the day, obviously, but a year ago to this weekend was when we were introduced as a group to the genius that is Bullet. So yeah, the one-man armory. Yeah, it's fantastic. Might shed a tear.
Well, should we go on to the Rumble then, because we think that he might well appear, but there's already a few announced names. So again, he'd have his work cut out for him. We've got so far Mickey Barnes, who's a big.
Yes.
I knew that would get a reaction.
Chicken fried rice. Sorry.
I eat plants. I can't relate to this, Chan. We also have Vusic. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Tommy Tanner, who had again, like Denzel Mack, had a very impressive showing at the last show. I saw he's very impressive. And one and only Trent Seven. And we would have had Liam Carr, but unfortunately, he suffered an injury by the looks of it, so it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it. So, yeah, Liam, hope you feel better soon.
Goes well, Liam.
Hope everything goes well. But in the meantime, there's 20 spots. We've announced we've got 4 effectively. How do you call this one? Who do you predict for this?
Do you think the winner comes from the announced names? I mean, Trent. F and 7's got to be a big shout there.
No, everyone's going to go straight after him. He's got a target painted on him. No, they're going to grab him by the moustache and out. I would if I was smart.
Trent 7
making alliances. I don't care.
He can have a target on him. It's fine.
Well, we'll see. Come on then. Let's all have a prediction. Let's see who.
Out with the what? See, out of the ones that have been mentioned, I would go for, and there's no reason for this apart from the fact that I was impressed the first match I'd seen him in, and I continue to be impressed. And I would go for, as a dark horse, Tommy Tanner.
That's a good choice.
The ultimate geezer. Oi, oi! He's gonna pull off the win, and he's gonna get a surprise title shot. But that's only the ones that named. Vucic as well is excellent. Actually, I've seen him a few times.
Yeah,
real solid guy.
I think you're right. Yeah,
absolute beast.
Do not overlook Vucic at all.
Yeah, that's the named ones. I mean, we don't know who's going to be there.
Exactly.
I mean, is Jimmy Jackson going to be doing a bloody stage dive, a balcony dive again? Who knows? That happened last time, and it was nuts. So
well. TNT is one for surprises as well, so it's one of those we don't know who's going to turn up, who's going to possibly turn up. I mean,
David Arquette could turn up. Yeah. We don't know.
JBL could turn up.
JBL could turn up looking for.
JBL could turn up.
Kate Mayfair's and realise he's at the wrong show. We don't know any of this.
He's lost, very lost.
He'll have to just go into Liverpool and just down a few cans.
Wondering. Yeah,
he's old, isn't he? JBL,
MJF
so we might...
didn't Kate Mayfair call him out? MJF
he did.
Him.
Yeah.
Well,
this is for the Ignition title, so you got to believe that somebody might be gunning for Critchy.
Someone would have to answer Someone would have to answer MJF's messages if he was going to turn up. To be honest, I think. But it's
just jumping in. Wrestle Snaps. Sorry for missing your comments there, mates. He predicts Denzel will pull off an upset against Ian Skinner. He thinks Sky will win against Holly. I agree. And he thinks Bullet and Joe Rage will end in a double countout. That is a strong prediction. There's a bit of spice behind it, isn't there? So maybe. I think it would. If that were to happen, they would both have to come out in the Rumble, then, wouldn't they, and finish what they started? You know, because you need to definitively end things there. It's a good place to do it as well.
Count fast, ref. Count fast.
Who
Rumble.
So who do we think? Sorry, we went off all over the shop there. Like we usually do.
For Liam Carr, but that's scuppered that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be totally biased and just pick my favorite. I'm gonna say Najee is entering and he's winning it.
Again, good shout. Brilliant. Very good shout.
I hope Najee. I hope he does enter because I can't imagine a TNT Saturday without Najee.
Yeah, I would be so disappointed if my fave wasn't on. So, not that I'm biased at all.
So I think I was just say I think David Arquette's going to win, and no, I was going to say Mickey Barnes. Who's going to get Mickey Barnes over them ropes? That's going to take about 5 people.
Bullet. I think Bullet could do it.
19 others.
My pick, Bullet.
Yeah. Is that the
Mike's picking Bullet? Okay.
You think Bullet's going to win? Yeah, that's a good shout. I hope you're right.
I'm going to go for a slightly left field prediction. I'm not going to go for anyone who's been announced because I think that he's got a lot to prove since losing the title. I'm going to go for MVK. He's going to shock everyone. He's going to come back and he's going to get his rematch against Critchy.
That's a good shout, though.
Okay.
Totally forgot about MVK. That's a great shout, man.
Yeah, I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to that.
And none of us have picked Trent Seven.
I know.
Shocking.
I was going to pick him, and then you all taught me into not picking him because he's got a target on his back, apparently.
It's the moustache. It's like a beacon. Moustache and DP. You can find him anywhere. You were talking about Andy. How
in the interest of Rumbles being imminent, like there's a lot of risk of announcing yourself too early on. You want to keep some surprises. So I'm going with MVK. I think he's going to turn up. He's going to shock everyone. He's going to eliminate everybody. I think he's going to just win the whole thing decisively, and then, well, whoever wins the next match, the main event of the Ignition Rumble for the Ignition Championship, Critchy is going to be defending against. Like, I just remembered who he's defending against. It's Luke Jacobs.
Can we swear on this?
No, in the interest of Ignition, let's keep it family friendly. But when we go to Merseyside Massacre, we can let all guns loose.
It's a bit sad. I mean, he was just a boy, Critchy. He had his whole life ahead of him.
Enjoying his Freddos.
I was going to say,
we'll bury you with your Freddos, Critchy. Just the one.
now-
They're not cheap.
Now, whatever the color has been is kind of meaningless. Really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. You're not going to use your bin anymore, are you?
no.
No
I
bins
think
where you're going, Critchy.
someone get on the old blower to the funeral home.
No, come on now. We have seen
understandable.
Critchy pull off miracles. He has hopped his way to victory on more than one occasion.
Well, the last time.
Pretend we think he'll survive this.
I would not put. I'm not going against Critchy, but I'm also not fully backing him. I wouldn't count him out at all because, as you say, he's come up good when we not expected. I mean, the guy won the title he defended the title in a 3-way with MVK and Rampage, so that's some feat in itself. So yeah, maybe Luke Jacobs is.
Well, the last time we saw Luke Jacobs in a TNT ring was when he took Emerson Jane to the limit in a surprise death match, his first ever death match, wasn't it?
Last ever death match.
Yeah, this is a man who went move for move with, in my opinion, the greatest deathmatch wrestler in the world, Emerson Jane. Critch.
But there's no.
Go on, Mike.
Go on.
I just can't pick a man over the Scouser. I'm backing Critchy to get the win.
You're probably onto it, mate. Somehow he will find a way, whether it's through help. I mean, he seems to have an alliance of some sort with Mickey Barnes, or that was there was an alliance at one point with Mickey Barnes until Mickey Barnes was like, not this one, mate. But so he's got an alliance with Mickey Barnes. You got the FTM factor. I don't know. Yeah, Luke Jacobs, is he going to be on his own? Is he going to have any friends around?
Well, who would he have in TNT?
Well, Emerson's not on till later. They are best friends.
Nope. Yeah, but not at Ignition, unless she's in the Rumble. Not impossible.
Well, maybe Ethan Allen's going to be sort of lurking around, so he could sort of neutralize the threat of Mickey Barnes or Tom Thelwell. Who knows? We will have to see, but yeah, don't miss out.
On later though. No, Thelwell's on later. He's not going to be.
That's true.
It's exciting stuff. And everything from the initial matches we talked about to the Rumble, which is it's so unpredictable. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll be talking about things we didn't even think of when we review this. Or people we've completely. I mean, like Lewis Johnson. Lewis Johnson's going to be in there. That guy's been, tearing up the last year. Some of the matches he's had. He's been, become an absolute monster in some of the matches he's had. He's going to be in that Rumble, surely.
Submission won't help you in a Rumble, though.
Well, maybe Rampage Brown could be in it. We talked about him just briefly earlier. He was in that triple threat, MVK and Critchy. So, and he didn't actually lose. He didn't actually lose. Give me your predictions
in the comments. Let's see. Let's see if we've got somebody who can actually get it right.
As WrestleSnap says, expect the unexpected in a Rumble match. And the best thing is that this, like I say, this is going to be a hanger. This one, so new venue, and it's a venue for a Rumble that wasn't built by by using slaves. So that's great.
Very true. Support your local venues, not run by that.
Anyway. Indie wrestling. Don't forget, tickets down below. In the ticker, get your tickets to Skittle, or if you can't be there live, Triller Plus.
Yeah, this is one of the shows I can't get to live. I'll be watching it using my my Triller Plus. So.
Yeah,
you should go. You can go.
Oh, we'll do a watch along.
Everyone should go if they can go because we're going to be there. We're going to be drinking copious amounts of alcohol and screaming for bullets non-stop.
Not
at Ignition. It's a family-friendly show. You have to wait for Merseyside Massacre to do that.
I stream for bullet 8 times a day minimum.
You can still.
It doesn't matter where you
are. That's him asleep.
Yeah, there's the unpleasantness at the aquarium and it's just constant with him. Never stops.
And you can get a pint in the day. It's not like you can't get a pint. Anyway, this is an alcohol show. This is a wrestling show. So yeah, it looks fantastic. Any more predictions before we move on to the evening show?
Nay, Jane, I'm sticking to it.
No, I'm sticking with MVK.
Who? Hulk Hogan.
Scott Woman.
I thought he said Hulk Hogan. To say he's dead.
Oh, if Scott Oldman's turning up, he needs to set off now.
I was going to say, better get a move on.
Yeah.
He's not making his entrance now, and then he'll get in there just in time, I reckon.
Did you think he said Hulk?
I thought he said Hulk Hogan. I was thinking, what, like he's going to come crawling out the cemetery or something like.
Only Darwin's run out of gimmick.
That would truly make TNT.
Darwin comes out as 8 different people.
Ian Ridgway, let's go Bullets. Yes!
Oh,
okay. He's
AJ, do not let me down. I bet on you.
He agrees with us. Well,
Bullets. I'm going with Bullets. Everything I've said, I'm changing. I'm going back. It's Bullet. I think it's a Bullet anyway, but I'm saying Bullet again.
Just say Bullet again. Just randomly.
Originally.
No, you taught me out of it. I said Bullet.
Think up Bryan Danielson was right about you.
All right, I agree with you.
He's not in it. He's got a broken neck.
Well, if Hulk Hogan does appear, then that would truly make TNT crashing down and hurt inside.
You're
and on that note,
stupid if Bryan Danielson appears. All right.
Oh no, I'd pop for that.
Yeah, they've got too many dad jokes at that point. So.
Again, I said it. I'm echoing. What a card! It looks insane, doesn't it?
It looks unreal. I can't wait. And I will probably be about 10 pints deep by that point. Maybe not 10, maybe 5, but whatever. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Where's we starting?
Well, I would say let's start with there's one match that we didn't see on there, and this is an Extreme VIP match, isn't it?
Ooh, yes, it is. Yeah.
So, for those who have VIP tickets, can go and watch this match before it's the stream starts essentially, and it's Ty Archer against Lucian, I believe, 2 sort of standouts from the Claw system. So, what do we reckon to that one?
I think that'd be good. I'm going to enjoy that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ty Archer. I've only seen Lucian once. I've seen Ty Archer a few times under his previous name. I'm a big fan. I think he's good. He's very hard hitting. It's good. This will be a nice start to the evening for us lucky enough to be enjoying the VIP experience.
The VIP always are. They always bring something special out for the matches. As well as the match, though, isn't there a photo op too for VIPs?
There is, yeah.
An amazing one.
With Rain Leverkusen, I believe.
Rain Leverkusen.
Absolutely incredible, yeah. If you get a chance, you got to do that.
Yeah. So you should be VIP anyway, everyone, because it's worth it for the extra few quid. Because you get a picture with a professional photo with Rain Leverkusen, and you get a dark match. For the VIP guys, so yeah, worth every penny really.
Who are always
and you get
there,
to come and chat to the pod.
Yeah, unless I don't want to talk to you, in which case, so what? That's just me being.
If he's 5 pints in, he won't shut up.
I'll talk to anyone. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, Andy would never leave. He lives under the ring. They pack him up.
The ring. Just fold him.
There's no proof that is true.
There's not proof that it's untrue either.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you have to turn up and find out. Let's get into the card, shall we?
Before we do, Wrestle Snaps dropped a question in there that we look like we missed. Who will get the quickest elimination? Do you mean who will be eliminated the quickest? At that point, I think these guys might be right with Trent, because people probably will go for Trent in terms of who will get the quickest elimination. Maybe Mickey Barnes will eliminate someone just because he's a monster and he looks nothing like the chicken fried rice meme guy.
No.
That's all. Like nothing like it.
No.
How that caught on, I have no idea, but whatever, it's brilliant.
I love that you're still riding it.
It's so good. Not yet. So, Bullet said he's going to have to prove himself, and then we'll call him Chicken Supreme. So he's got a long way to go.
Chicken, it's got to be
but
chicken.
Anyway, we're on the evening one now. So like,
the evening one. So we can swear now, I think. So
this is like the Big Brother thing, isn't it? But you actually can swear, so it's cool.
Yeah.
We're after the watershed.
Okay. Yeah. So let's go into the first match. For the tag titles, we've got a Monsters Ball. We've got TNT Tag Champions Act 2, Ben Harland and Jack Knudsen against the Temple of Malum, the big monsters, Rob Drake and Isaac North. Yeah, like I mean, I feel like we're sort of at a point where this is like the defining victory. Like whoever wins this is going to come away and they're all going to sort of go their separate ways after this. And I think Rob Drake gave basically took both of them out in the backstage area and then made the challenge essentially. And he says he's coming for their souls as well, which is a bit scary. But
that's where wrestlers keep their adrenaline. They need them.
Yeah, I mean you can't really blame him, but it's still a bit menacing.
That's terrible. Anyway, I'm excited for this. I think both of these teams are great. I'm a huge fan of Act 2. The last 12 months of Act 2 has been excellent. Mm-hmm. The big question for me in this match is are Temple of Malum on the same page? Because we have seen a little bit of tension between the two. You know, is Rob Drake pushing Isaac a little bit too much? You know, to the point where Isaac's going to be like, whoa, back. You know, I'm not building a Royal Rumble stadium for you. You know, or is he? Oh, these are all getting bad jokes in. So what? No, but is he really though? Are they on the same page or what? Like, you know, because what he seems to be not completely happy with taking orders from Rob Drake constantly. Are these going to come to blows at some point? If they do, it's going to be, you know. I was going to say it's going to go off big time, but that's just another TNT show name. But it was
too late for that. You have to wait another few months.
Yeah. But if those two guys ended up going at each other, who knows? But we'll see whether they're on the same page or not. This could be a turning point. Maybe they are on the same page. They're going to take the tag titles back and they're going to keep on going.
It does seem like that. It does seem that Isaac has sort of taken exception with Rob Drake essentially sort of putting himself in that position where he makes the decisions. And I think Isaac North is questioning that. So we'll see. We'll see if they can coexist. The age-old question in tag team wrestling: can they coexist? But Act 2, I think, you know, it's a real defining moment. If they can get another victory over Temple of Malum, then you know the world is their oyster. Then there's a huge ceiling for them, and they could really start to, you know, take the tag division by storm and solidify themselves in the division. So it's I think it's going to be great. Monsters Ball is always good fun.
Before you guys carry on. Before you guys carry on, Wrestle Snaps in the chat there. Ty Archer is a good heel. He is a good heel. He's a very good heel. I just, because we're talking about Temple of Malum, I've just completely thought back to the last show on the Rumble and somebody might turn up. Joe Kessler could turn up.
Oh, yeah.
That's another one that I completely forgot about. So who knows? But he could actually turn up and get involved in this. So,
well, it's no disqualifications, I believe. So,
yeah. I wonder what Lana will be doing at that point.
Oh, that I was going to say. My first thought there is Lana, but no, come on. Actually, they're coming off that win over Lycos Gym. I don't see anyone taking it off them for a good few months.
Well, Temple of Malum are no pushovers.
No, it's going to be good. I don't think it's hard to call this one because, like, I would say the same that Act 2 are on a roll at the moment. They're getting better and better all the time, and but Temple of Malum are just absolute monsters. And yeah, I don't know.
Such a difficult one. I'm going to go Act 2.
Oh yes.
I'm going to go. Sorry, Mike. Go on. I was just going to say I've got splinters in my arse. So I'm going to say I don't know. So go on, Mike.
In this environment, the Monsters Ball, you've got to back the Monsters. I don't know whether Act 2 will be able to stoop down to their level. I'm backing Temple of Malum to get the job done here.
It's not about shout, really. you're still not swaying me. I'm still sitting on that fence. Still got splinters in my ass, and no, I'm not moving. I don't know. I'm not going to call anything on this because I'll be wrong either way. So
Wrestle Snaps does say a must win for the Temple. I agree. I think it is like
it is.
It really is a must win for them. I think if they don't, who knows where they go from here and whether they are able to ever get on the same page again.
That's true. This might be the thing that finishes them off.
Who knows? I hope not, because they're a fucking beast of a tag team. Like, really
great.
Maybe cooler heads will prevail. We'll have to tune in and see. Have to sort of wait and find out. I can't call it with any confidence, but I think my heart says Act 2. I think they've just got the edge. Just they're a little bit more together as a tag team. So I think they're going to need that to get the job done.
The same. I really enjoy Act 2. As I say, the last 12 months they've just got better and better. They're like a a ray of sunshine or sunflowers into my life every time I watch them. So I'm hoping Act 2.
Well, that sort of divided the chat, sort of 3-1. But again, this one could also go in one of 4 ways. For the Ultra X title, we've got a 4-way match. We got the Ultra X champion Shay Monet, former guest of the podcast. Shout out to Shay Monet. Like, love everything that you do, buddy. But he's got 3 challengers. We've got Judas Gray, Tom Thelwell, who we mentioned earlier, and Scotty Rourke. And this could really go off the rails in a big kind of way, considering who's in the match. Like, wasn't it in the scramble match at the Big Gay Brunch when Shay and Scotty came to blows, or am I imagining that?
There was the Scotty won the Rainbow Rumble.
The Rainbow Rumble. Shay was in that, I believe.
And then unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize. Scotty didn't manage to do it. So I will never, ever in my life root against anyone over Shay Monet, as you well know. The one baddie that I will cheer for. But if I had to pick somebody, then I think Scotty Rourke would be the one to get it done this time. Maybe. Sorry, Shay.
Okay. This is going to be excellent. This is like the competitors you've listed off there is like just the definition of Ultra X. I don't know where to go on this. So I'm in my mind. I'm doing spinning a wheel in my mind. What's it coming up with? It's coming up with Thelwell. I'm going with Thelwell. Landed on Thelwell.
Okay. So a full FTM title holders, perhaps.
Oh, that would be very interesting.
Did you pick Richie to win the title as well? Oh no, hang on a minute.
No, Tom Thelwell isn't actually an FPM. It's Tom McCall.
Tom McCall. Yeah, Thelwell.
Christ.
Tom McCall. That's another one that I didn't mention from the Rumble.
Wrong. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Christ, I've blundered there. That's going to be on Botchamania.
I was wondering what was in your coffee there, Dan.
Coffee? At this hour?
It's them antidepressants.
You had me looking it up. That's all right. I'm on Cage
Match. No, so I'm going with Thel. That's my pick. Always puts a shift in. Always looks an absolute beast. I think he can take a beating and still be standing, as we've seen in them matches with Oberman. The wars with Oberman. So I'm gonna back Thelwell.
Fair.
And who's the other one? Judas Gray, isn't it?
Judas Gray.
Judas is a cunt. Judas is a cunt.
Wow.
I'm back on
God, he's a fucking good cunt.
I love Judas. He's brilliant. Like, but I just remember when we were with the Darwin match when we were all chanting Judas, you're a cunt, and he just looked up and he's like, "Why?" And we were all like, "I don't know, actually."
Yeah. But he's having a hell of a few months. He's doing amazing.
You can't leave these lot alone. They'll just call anybody a cunt, and then they won't be.
Charlie Crothers in the chat there has a very good point. This match is massive, and despite him being the only one in the match not to win the Ultra X title previously, don't count out Judas. Yes,
Charlie,
this is true. The only non-former champion.
That is true. Mike, are you going to pick Judas? Or are you going to be the only one?
Yeah, I'm picking Judas.
Mike's going to be a Judas and pick Judas.
Yeah. I'm going to be a Judas. I'm picking Judas.
Well, do you know what? Just to disrupt the feng shui of everything, I haven't made my pick yet, but I'm going to go with Scotty Rourke. I feel like I'm betraying Shay by saying
You
that.
are horribly.
Well, but I'm going with Scotty because Scotty made a triumphant return in the Rainbow Rumble and got the
and then couldn't get it done.
that was one of the loudest like pops that I'd heard in Fusion like that.
It was great, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was mega. So I think he's riding a lot of momentum. He's got like he's got a big year ahead of him. I think so. Yeah, I think I'm going with Scotty Rourke. He's going to disrupt the. He's going to be one of the title changes of this show. I think.
Well,
the winners
loses. You will hear the tantrum in at the hangar.
The real winner is going to be us because this match is going to be fantastic. We are going to be so hyped after this. And the real winner is the real winner is whoever wins actually, but we'll also win in a different kind of way through enjoyment.
And thanks, Rich. I appreciate that. Excellent taste, man. Love Scotty. And yeah, again, you can't pick two winners, unfortunately. Someone does have to lose.
Cheers, Rich.
On this night, I'm going with Scotty.
Yeah, how do we block people from this chat? Rich, I thought you and me were.
No, Rich, no, you're staying in. I forbid it. I forbid you being blocked.
Well, Shay's going to show you all, so just you wait.
Well, speaking of returns,
green's a rubbish colour.
Wow. Wow. Speaking of returns to TNT, we've got Nightshade making a return.
Yes.
And she is going up against Lucy Sky. So that's our next match. Let's get into that. What do we all think is going to go down there? And just to confirm, this isn't a death match or a hardcore match or anything, is it? It's a straight singles match, right?
Singles.
So does that play into anybody's advantage in particular?
I think they're going to beat the shit out of each other. It's a long shot. Look, I know I'm stretching things here, and this is probably an out there prediction, but they're going to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, if you've seen that match, if you haven't seen the match that Lucy and Emerson had, it's a must watch. You've got to go and do it. You absolutely have to. Lucy's she's absolutely killing it at the minute. I mean, I know Nightshade's a really big deal. She's amazing, but Team Lucy all the way. Yeah. After that match with Emerson, I know it didn't go her way, but still.
It's not just like outside, even outside the death matches though. Like Lucy had a hell of a 12 months. Like again, like there's a couple of people we mentioned, but the strides she made in that 12 months are incredible. And like to the point where, like you say now, like who is the favorite in this match? I on home turf, I'm essentially home turf. I would argue it's Lucy. But I don't know. They're going to beat shit out of each other. It's two hard hitters.
I think that's a safe bet. I think a safe bet is violence is going to ensue.
Yeah. It's not a death match, but that doesn't rule out death as a possibility. It doesn't rule out that they're going to
actual
try
death.
Kill each other.
The clue is in the name, death.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have to be a death match for them to try to kill each other.
I don't think there are any fatalities, like, but
I don't know.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
What are you saying, Mike?
I'm having splinters in my ass for this one. I'm not picking a winner, but what I will predict is this is going to be the match of the night. That's my only prediction. The best match on both cards. My prediction number one. It's certainly the one I'm most looking forward to. So I'm not going to pick a winner, but I'm picking it to be match of the night.
I don't think you're going to be far wrong, to be honest. I'm just sorry, Dan. Before you carry on, like one thing that's I think we're all looking forward to about this match, apart from the fact that it's going to be an excellent match, is that it's Nightshade return to TNT after missing having to miss was it Siren's Fury she was scheduled for and had to pull out. So this is we're all excited for this. This is going to be great. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, again, the more I think about it, the more difficult it is to call. So I think that, you got the buzz of Nightshade returning to TNT and like looking to make an immediate impact. But then again, Lucy as the hometown sort of faithful, isn't going to want to give up her spot and isn't going to like take a loss at her expense. I would have thought so. Yeah, it's really. I think they're both going to be bang up for it. I think. There's going to be suplexes. There's going to be big moves. There's going to be like all sorts of carnage. But if I had to go with what I predict now, it'll probably change tomorrow. I'm going to go with Lucy Sky.
I think I am as well.
On a hunch.
No, I think I am. Like I say, home advantage. It's a close one, but I'm going to go for the master of the Wigwam Bam.
Definitely.
Either way,
Are we all in
don't miss
agreement?
out.
Except for Mike, who's on the fence.
Our predictions are shit though, so we might all be wrong. Like whenever, right? So
I know, yeah.
Oh.
Our each of our individual records for predicting things rarely comes true. So there's a good chance that we're all wrong, even though that's not statistically possible. We're all wrong, probably.
Wrestle Snaps in the chat here says Lucy versus Nightshade blew the roof off at
Yeah.
Eve, and they're going to do the same at TNT this Saturday. I hope not, because it's a new venue, so you don't want the roof going missing this soon. But yeah.
But
yeah.
I will say, like TNT,
Oh,
like, I mean, just as like a overarching point, TNT, whether it's Ignition or or TNT Extreme Wrestling, like you get good women's matches, and women's wrestling like is like very, very good, like here. But you also get, in this case, as for the next match, we get someone who's also having a really good year is Session Moth Martina, who is going up against the last true heel alive and Leonardo Darwin. But before we move into this match, we do have a clip. I believe Darwin has, whilst we've been here, sent us a clip. So can we roll the tape? Is that all right?
I think we can if this is safe. Like, please don't cancel us, and like YouTube, we apologize. This isn't us. So yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name, of course, is the last heel, Leonardo Darwin. I appreciate you're going to be looking at this, and let's face it, 99% of you are not going to be able to relate already to this video. Most of you will have Funko Pops in your office, but that would imply you work to suggest that you have an office. And instead I have books. I have multiple bookshelves in actuality. I have a pocket square and a blazer. Most of you don't need to wear that when you collect your gyro check. Most of you are obese. Most of you have to take a plate full of antidepressants to get out of bed in the morning. And most of you suffer from halitosis, none of which I suffer from. But I do give you my consent in 2026. If you wish, you vicariously have my permission to live through me. Okay? We're all about consent in TNT. Now, I'm going to get to my opponent momentarily, speaking of consent, that little Irish trollop, Session Moth Martina. But before we get there, bitch, I wanted to address my last match for TNT. It was the last show of 2025 where I wrestled Connor Mills. Now, if you were uneducated, which most likely if you are watching this video you are, you might have had a miscommunication and thought that I was tapping out to Connor's ankle lock. I need to express something. TNT every year will hold several deathmatch shows. Now, there are typically a lot of glass that will be used in these matches. When I was in the submission, I found a fragmented piece of fiberglass that was wedged in the canvas. I was incredibly concerned for Connor. I didn't want him to fall over and land on his back and cut himself. So I was frantically, it just happened to be whilst I was in an ankle lock, I was trying to remove it from the canvas. Referee, in turn, misinterpreted my hand gesture as me making submission, which couldn't have been further from the truth. Therefore, Connor shouldn't be the #1 contender for Tate's heavyweight championship. But again, that's neither here nor there. We're in a new year. We're not the sort of people that complain about things. We just get on with it. And that's why I'm getting on to you, Session Moth Martina. Now, I'm going to be honest. I love to, tear people a new arsehole. Pardon the pun. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to do that to you, but I'm talking about in a professional wrestling capacity. I actually like what you do a lot. You're charismatic. You're larger than life. You're a hell of a character, hell of a promo. You're, in many ways, if you just think about it objectively, the female version of me. So I guess that means the next time someone says, Darwin, go fuck yourself, I'll say with pleasure. But Martina, I've been waiting for this match for a long time. I intend, with every fiber of my being, to set the women's division of professional wrestling back in this one night by 20 years. That is my real intention. Now, I don't say this to you specifically because you're a pretty empowered woman, and I do, I respect what you've done in this business. No two ways about it. Now, I am talking about you as a woman, as a generalization when I say this, but women, as far as I'm concerned, have two roles in society, and that's either on their knees or in the kitchen. And you're standing against me in the ring. I take great offense to that. So don't take it personally, but I'm going to humble you. And to be quite honest, I think you're going to enjoy that, because it's 2026 and you need to remember, I'm always hitting goals, and baby girl, I'm always stretching holes. And please, ladies and gentlemen, when you see the heavyweight champion this Saturday night, Tate Mayfair, and then you see the last heel, Leonardo Darwin, always remember this. Caithness is greatness, and Darwin, he's a darling. See you Saturday, cunts.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get on the phone to the advertisers and everything just to issue them some apologies. But I just see Andy's
Take
shirt.
that off.
What's that?
On behalf of my Young Bucks Funko Pops, my fat ass is offended.
That's got me for six, that.
Andy.
I think everything he said was an absolute. I no comments. I'm not gonna. I refuse to. Yeah.
Well, okay. Charlie Crothers asks in the chat, what stupid shit is Darwin gonna pull this month? I will say though, his match with Mills in December proves he can go. He can.
Strong style.
Oh yeah, how did that go though? How did that match go?
Well, there's a bit of glass on the canvas. Did you listen to him? Glass on the canvas. He was trying to help Connor Mills. I don't understand you guys. How you can't.
In my ears. I was in the kitchen. I didn't hear him.
He was well. That's fair point, I guess.
Lucy,
which is not an insult, Darwin. That's where the fucking food is.
It's session off. If he says that, that's where the beer is. You're just giving her more fuel to the fire.
Probably at the fridge.
Right, exactly. Her natural habitat, Darwin.
And if anybody knows what it's like that when Session Moth drinks, if he wants to stop that, then just ask his best mate Tate Mayfair's how that went.
Yeah, Tate's not going to help him in this one, is he?
What the big question I have for this is what Darwin is going to turn up. Is it going to be Leonardo Darwin, or is it going to be a different Darwin that we've seen in different places across the world?
It could be. I've got it. I've got it. He could be cosplaying as Martina and come out as Session Moth Dartina, and just do.
God,
that's terrible.
Don't ruin Martina for me.
I do suspect that he will have something up his sleeve. He always does.
Well, he posted on his Instagram. He's got new red wrestling trunks, so I think that's a clue. So.
Up his sleeve. If he wants a shot against Martina, he better have a fucking baseball bat up his ass because she is gonna knock his head off. Please, Martina, please.
Look, at the end of the day, watch what she did in other areas of worlds of professional wrestling, in the other universe of professional wrestling, to his tag team partner, to his partner. What she did is a disgrace. So fleecing him.
Bloody disgrace. His little
fleecing him for everything he's got. So.
Well, in his defense, his tag team partner did get shot. So.
Look, thankfully he's alive. He's
alive and well.
We'll get on to that anyway. His tag team partner, he's the greatest champion in the world of wrestling, whatever. But Darwin is a darling, as he said, and I am going to back Darwin all the way. I think he's going to win. I do have loads of Funko Pops. I am a little bit overweight, I guess. So he's probably talking about me. I don't take antidepressants in the morning. That's fine. I do have a coffee, which, whatever. It's more of a laxative than an antidepressant. So I've got Funko Pops. I do have a Darwin chain. So I don't know. But I'm backing Darwin. Darwin's going to win, and I suspect he will have a fantastic something. Whether it's an entrance, whether it's
do you think it's going to top somebody? Do you think it's going to top the entrances that he's done the last 2 or 3 times?
I wouldn't put it past him. I genuinely wouldn't. He's fucking incredible. However, what he said is disgrace. I will condemn the words.
Okay, there is some semblance of sanity left in the chat.
I have to say that, otherwise I'll get cancelled. I don't really condemn it. All I thought it was fucking hilarious. Oh shit! Did I not turn my camera off at that point? But yeah, it's so whatever. This is gonna be great. I'm a big fan of the two of them. Speaking of Mrs., what she did yesterday was this is completely unrelated. No, it's not unrelated actually. This is related. She set a random alarm on the Alexa to start playing fucking Martina's theme music at 9 o'clock.
Every time
I was fucking having my coffee starting work. I was like, what the fuck? And she said twice. So yeah.
What Andy didn't tell you, the bit that he left out was that he was secretly got a can of Red Stripe out of the fridge and started just like partying like that.
I don't care what entrance Darwin comes out with. It's never beaten Martinez. Darwin is not a darling. Darwin is a dead man.
No. I might maybe on my own in this, but Darwin can do no wrong.
I apologise for the bias of my co-host.
Not biased at all. He's a very good professional wrestler.
Yeah.
One of the greatest examples of strong style in wrestling.
He's the last real heel alive.
Well,
Blue-eyed babyface.
Well, he was spearheading that anti-drugs campaign. Take your vitamins.
Exactly. So you guys all pile on Darwin
until he was tainted. The taint made is what we are calling him right now.
Do you know he won three awards last week? 3 Leos. Like they're his own awards, but he won 3 of them. So I think that says it all.
You can't really overlook that, I suppose.
No.
Tune in and see. I think this will be the highlight of the weekend.
This is the one I'm most looking forward to. I'm a huge fan of both of these. It's going to be excellent. I'm going to probably be very upset because I do feel like Martina is going to beat the crap out of him. And
she's gonna. Who knows? She might pull. If it's not a death match, I know. But under the TNT ring, there may be a board full of broken beer cans, and Darwin, if he tries one thing too many, that could end up being his bed for the night. Who knows?
I hope you're not referring to the things he said he was going to try in the video, Dan. That's a disgrace.
Yeah,
I said nothing of the sort.
Oh, please.
Right, moving on.
He's going to be hitting goals anyway.
I would love it. All right.
So, speaking, we've mentioned both of these next competitors earlier in this chaotic stream, as you would expect, nothing less. So the penultimate match that we're previewing now is one which features 2 women with like incredibly bright futures, Rain Leverkusen and Emerson Jane. Now, this is not a title match. This is a straight singles match. But I have a sneaky suspicion that Emerson is going to beforehand put the title on the line, and then we're going to get a surprise death match. Mainly because I want it. But
you're now veering into my prediction technique where I just talk about things that I would like that are never going to happen.
No,
that's like me saying that David Arquette was going to return to wrestling, that kind of stuff, which he did actually.
He did,
I guess.
He did.
But there's no chance that's going to happen. This can be a straight match because Emerson is far more than just a deathmatch wrestler. We've seen that, in multiple matches like across the year. Various one against a certain CEO was one of my favorite matches of the year. Full stop. And Rain Leverkusen, we've seen her again in other promotions, absolutely incredible, all over the place. Never a bad match. I think this could be have I said another one's match of the night? No, I haven't. I think this could be match of the night. I think this could blow everyone away. In terms of picking a winner, I'm probably going to go Emerson, but that's only because I've seen a lot more of Emerson over the years, and I feel like she doesn't get the credit she deserves from a lot of the fan base as an actual wrestler and not just as a deathmatch wrestler. So I'm going to be backing Emerson. I think Emerson's got this. I think it's going to be a tough challenge, but I think Emerson's got this.
I think if it's staying non-title, then I'm picking Rain, and then it ends up becoming a title match, like later down the line, perhaps. But
I don't think you're getting Rain Leverkusen and Emerson in a deathmatch at all.
No.
I mean, like I said, we'd never get Luke Jacobs in one, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I can't see it either.
You never know.
I'm going for Emerson.
I'm sitting firmly on. This is my turn to straddle the fence. As uncomfortable as that is, I can't choose. I absolutely can't. Emerson Jane is one of my favorite wrestlers in the world, but it's Rain Leverkusen. I don't know. Can't choose.
I think this is a testament to the actual show that they're putting on, in the fact that has there been any matches that we are certain who the winner's going to be? I don't think there has. I think a lot of them we have. No, not really. I think just
gonna eat him.
Yeah, I don't think there is. There's no match that is where you're actually certain who the winner's going to be. So it's going to be. It just shows that anything can happen on this, and we could be completely wrong or we could be completely right. All the matches are going to be close, and it makes it more exciting because I don't think there is any foregone conclusions.
That's it.
So this match is another one of them. It's going to be fantastic. Two excellent wrestlers, but both have had a fantastic 12 months as well.
They really have.
And both are just going to go on to bigger and better as the in the next couple of years. So really excited about this.
I'm pretty confident about the next match, the last one, the final match of the night.
It's the one I'm most confident about, but that's we'll
again, you can't say it with like 100% certainty, but you can say it with a bit more conviction than with the others. So yeah, the World Heavyweight title, the main event, Tate Mayfairs against Connor Mills. So yeah, as we know, Connor disposed of the Darling at the last show, didn't he?
He didn't say there was glass on the fucking canvas, man. Did you not listen to him?
No.
Your headphones broke. He just told you what happened. There was glass on the canvas. He was trying to get out of the way so Connor Mills didn't hurt himself. And the referee,
I think he's got
the referee. Was it Oscar or was it Greenwood? Because whoever it was, they were wrong. Because he didn't tap. He was waving to go, look, the glass, get the glass away. Like that.
And he's clearly where he's beyond help, I'm afraid, at this point.
He said there was glass. Did you not listen to him? I don't understand. Like, why would he lie?
I try not to listen to men as a rule, especially bloody Darwin.
He wouldn't lie. The dude wouldn't lie. No, I'm sorry, but that's it. That wasn't. Connor Mills did not win that match. It was a no contest.
Yeah, well, Tate didn't win that bloody match against Drew, did he? But he still got the sodding title.
That's the title rules, I'm afraid.
Drew should be champion right now.
Just chiming in, just regards to the last match, the penultimate one. Charlie says, I saw this previously elsewhere. Emerson v. Rain will be incredible, especially with Rain wanting to prove herself in front of new faces. Like I agree. I think
that's a good shout.
Again, it's like the fresh face coming in. You got a point to prove, but again, you're going up against someone who's established in front of the TNT crowds, and again, like they got nothing to lose. So I think, but the real winners are everyone there and everyone who's watching, because we are spoiled in this scene. There is some incredible talent, and we are blessed to be able to watch them pretty much every week wherever we are. So like we're all winning here. But as for the main event, like I'm just going to throw my 2 cents in. I think that I am again, I'm more confident. My gut says Tate Mayfairs, but a Connor Mills as a world champion is just something that is going to happen this year. Like I that's my wild out there prediction. Connor Mills is going to become a world champion, but not on this night. I don't think this is happening on this night. As much as it would be a sight to behold, I think Tate is just like one step ahead, because he always is. He hasn't quite met that match, and I think he will just continue. His reign of being the the greatest champion in the history of the world.
Yeah, well, Charlie's just. Sorry, I was just going to say, Charlie just pointed out that Mills is undefeated as a singles competitor in TNT since June 2024. Since and was he pinned by Tate Mayfairs at that point? Then
he was.
So he says Mills is a dark horse. He is a dark horse, but he's dark horse for a reason, because he's not winning. Tate Mayfairs is when he's the most legitimate champion in wrestling. Full stop. JBL sits at home crying into his cornflakes because he's never going to get a shot at that title. He can't even walk, I don't think. But whatever. He's about 70, isn't he now? JBL or something like that. So he's not happy. David Arquette could come back and he could get a shot. He'd give it a good go over. He can go, that fella. He's the most legitimate champion in wrestling. The guy's took the belt everywhere. He's defended the belt all over the world.
Yeah, but he keeps coming back, doesn't he, Andy? That's the problem.
That's because but he's got to ban death match. He can't ban death matches for another fucking country, can he? He's got to get us to sign a petition. Like, not to say, I'm not signing it. As much as I like him, I'm not signing it. Well, Aaron will sign it.
Again,
he did.
Yeah. He needs dog biscuits. We can't go on his judgment. But if your gut's saying Tate Mayfair's damn, it's because you've eaten some bloody rotten tofu. No, absolutely not. He's managed to con and lie and cheat his way to victory so many bloody times. Well, he won't have Darwin there because Martina will have eaten him. So he's going to be on his own in the middle of that ring, flat on his back where he belongs for once, finally, and we will be free from Tate Mayfair's reign of terror.
It's not on this night.
I'm glad Darwin wasn't on here with us, because when you said that, he'd have probably said something else. But I think
we all saw Effie's big gay brunch, Tate. We know where you're comfortable. Oh, Wrestle Snap says, who can stop Mayfair's? The answer is no one. Well,
I don't know. Like it's like I'd say Mills is probably. I thought Drew Parker had a chance. I think Mills is probably the closest to. I think he's probably the closest I've got to thinking he's going to drop that title so far. But I just don't. I can't look past Tate Mayfair. He's always got something in the bag there.
We've all picked our match of the night. I'm thinking this is going to be the match of the night for me. Match of the day, if you like. Not the match of the day, not that one. But I mean, like, as far as the whole 2 cards, this is one thinking is going to be the best of the lot.
Well,
like, I love Connor Mills. Connor Mills is incredible, but like, you look over the people Tate Mayfair's as, held away from that title over the last 12 months. I think Connor Mills is just going to be added to that list. I'm sorry, I do. It's a good list.
Rumble would be the match of the day, but if Mayfair's loses this, it will be my match of the century.
Well, you think Darwin is gonna, if he's not been eaten by Session Moth and he's still able to walk, do you think that Darwin hobbles over to play shenanigans and keep the title on Tate?
I think they do, and I think if they've got any sense, they'll make some of them TND t-shirts that they had at the last show. Because they're brilliant.
Got any sense to lock Darwin in a cupboard?
I mean, I just want to clarify something. Just like I'm not against like Darwin as a performer. I think he's one of the best promos in the business. He's one of the best wrestlers.
Be careful what you say, Dan, because I've got a button here that can kick you off.
So I'm just saying, the person who Mayfair's hasn't met his match, I think that turn is coming. Darwin is a smart man, and Tate is also a smart man, but I don't think he can predict Darwin. Like, I mean, we saw him like when he came out to the YMCA. Tate was like, "You didn't talk to me about this. What are you doing?" If he can get away with that, like at a moment's notice, Darwin, like a cobra, will just strike. And
Tate's not
that
bad.
idea, but no, at least when they're together, they're not ruining any other couples, and you know where they both are. I kind of like them together, just so you know, you only have to avoid one place. I don't see them turning, because who the fuck else would have them?
I think this match, Tate me. Yeah, they could. I've got a spare room. I think.
Pops.
Yeah, whatever. And I think that this match, Tate Mayfair's wins, and I have no idea who can take that belt off him. That's just what I think, because he is the most legitimate champion in all of wrestling. Yeah, he's not looking. As you say, he's not looking at Darwin, though, as he thinks Darwin's on side. I would not. You wouldn't turn your back on Darwin, mainly because you'll know he's all about hitting goals and anyway. Right. And yeah, so you wouldn't let him behind you.
Wrestle Snaps does point out rightfully that Mayfair's has yet to face Crowley in the future. That is
Crowley said he will never come back to TNT.
Yeah, I've yet to be convinced by that.
No, yeah.
I'm sure we will have a lot to dissect on the review that we do on the podcast.
That's a good shout, though, from Wrestle Snaps. That's a very good shout.
Very clever.
Have we covered all? We've covered all the matches now.
I think we have, yeah. But just to kind of go over it again, what Mike said at the beginning, TNT Club, full archive of all of the TNT shows up to, is it 2022? You said, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got
2022.
And you're going to have, and when you see the level of talent that's been on them shows, it's incredible. I mean, we had Pac, Penta, Phoenix. I think Phoenix as well.
All of them. All of them.
Perez
had,
El Clon, but he was like there under his other name. Walter, bloody
Gunther,
Will Ospreay, for God's sake. It's insane. Every now and again, TNT puts something up on the Twitter. It's like, back when we had these, and I'm like, fucking hell, I didn't know they were there. Like, it's nuts. Like, and it's going to be Sirens Fury is going to be streaming live on TNT Club, and that's going to be in Fusion still as well. So not all the TNT shows are moving to Hangar, just the Ignition and TNT shows. I believe Siren's Fury and Superstars Wrestling, Superstar Pro Wrestling are going to be in Fusion, which it's still a great venue. Fusion, I love it.
Oh yeah,
cracking venue.
So yeah, if I will be trying to get to both of those as well. But if not, going to be streaming on TNT Plus, Club TNT. My mind's going blank with this Triller shit as well, because TNT is going to be on Triller Plus.
That's it.
So yeah,
it is.
And Ignition, and the Rumble.
It always
and
is.
the Rumble. Another one, the Rumble, by the way. Someone told me that Chris Jericho was going to enter the Rumble. He's going to return in the Rumble. So who knows? They didn't say what Rumble.
Before we
Nobody specified.
There'll only be one Judas there on Saturday, I'm afraid.
Sorry, Mike. Go on. I knew you were trying to say something.
Yeah, before we go, as part of your TNT Club subscription, you get shout out on these wonderful Barbed Wire live streams. So, as I said before we leave, I'm going to just shout out a couple of members. We got Andrew Fayen, 3863. Myself. We've got Whittle28. We've got Woo4176. Got Airkin394. We've got 8 Souls World and Tig TD 9365. And to finish, we've got Lycos Dale and Jacob Leeds 34.
Hello.
Very nice.
Good stuff.
I want to join. I like attention.
I think
subscribe now.
From the next show, I think what we'll do is we'll give you all a shout out at the start, and before we kick off, because just we'll try and jazz it up a bit. And
$8.99 a month as well.
Yeah, there you go, $8.99 a month. Mike's got all the details, because I wouldn't remember that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Thank you very much.
As we covered everything, it seems like you get a hell of a lot at the weekend.
It is. It always is. It's always a packed weekend. By the end of it, you're absolutely knackered, but you just had such a great time.
It's even harder when you do 2 double headers back to back, like we did in September.
That was a rough one.
Yeah, that was a rough one. But absolutely.
And remember, it's not a Fusion this time; it's a Hangar. So if you turn up a Fusion, there'll likely be no one there, and you end up just sat in the Irish bar on your own. So go to Hangar, because that's where we'll all be watching this.
Yep.
And I believe there's one more thing as well. There was some food announcement, wasn't there, Mike?
Oh.
Yes.
What was it? What was it? Sorry. Smash Mouth Scran. There we go. There'll be food available, which looks very enticing, and it means that I won't have to go to a chippy and get a fish and chips that I don't really want. So
get yourselves a tasty German sausage and have a lovely show for me, boys.
Wonderful
on that note, I'm going to go and open some FIFA packs and get fuck all. I'm going to have a coffee and I'll watch some Twin Peaks. I'll see you all.
Very nice.
Have my Darwin voodoo doll.
Have fun. Well, thank you for tuning in once again to Barbed Wire, the official TNT pre-show. We've had a blast as always. It's gone off the rails as it always does, but yeah, again, thank you. Don't forget to follow the Groupchat Wrestling Podcast on all the socials. The handle is just in the clicker. It's at GW Podcast UK. We're on Twitter. We're on YouTube. The Groupchat Wrestling Podcast. We do podcast every single week. We're going to be ramping up a lot more Brit Res content this year. So yeah, if you like what we like, our sort of chaotic banter, then please do subscribe, give us a follow, give us a like, whichever platform, and if you see us at a show, always just come and say hi. We don't bite, we're not bad people, so we will always give you the time of day. So
yeah, and also if you think we're a bunch of cunts, come and tell us we're a bunch of cunts, and I'll just go thanks, fella.
Yeah,
I'll write that on my gravestone.
That's it. Yeah. No, thanks again for having us to TNT. Enjoy the shows, and we will see you on the other side when we review it. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.